Most of us have our usual routine when we plan our trip to Disneyland. I know I do. We stay in the same hotel. I know I do. We go to the same stops along the way. We eat at the same restaurants. I like the pizza place in downtown Disney. And it just kind of happens to all fall in the category of it ain't broke, so let's not fix it. But today we are going to try and change your mind. Why? Because it could save you some money and open you up to a whole new world of fun over at the happiest place on earth. We're doing this with the help of Megan Saxon from AAA Travel, and she's here with some insider tips that are going to help us kind of see something that we just know and love in a whole new way. Welcome to the show.
Well, hi, Stephanie. Well, thank you.
I'm so glad that you were able to go and visit, new cars,
Yes.
Radiator Springs just recently, and really kind of come back and bring us some really solid tips.
Yes, the happiest place on earth just got happier. So lots of fun things to do now at Disney, even more so with Grand Californian's new expansion.
Okay, so tell me about that, because quite frankly I didn't know about that until we just kind of started chatting about this.
So Grand Californian's new expansion, they've just added Cars Land, which is Luigi's Tire Spin. They have Tow Mater's Jamboree, which is a fun little tractor ride. And then, of course, Radiator Springs Racer, which is a phenomenal ride.
So when we get over there, I always go and I always stay at the Candy Cane Inn. I just like that place. But, I hear that actually staying on property is a really good idea.
Yeah, there's some fantastic benefits to staying on property. There is a private entrance from the Grand Californian that goes into California Adventure, and the fun thing about that is you get in half an hour before the public, it's open to public, and you can get your fast passes for World of Color earlier. Another great benefit to staying on property is as you're going around buying your little munchkins some items, you can actually have them sent back to your room and you don't have to carry around your merchandise all day.
I didn't know that. Who do you give it to?
They'll actually take it at the store and then deliver it to your room. So
that's
great
a
thing,
idea.
You're not going to lose it, you're not going to have bags sitting on your stroller if you have a stroller, or having to, buy a locker just to hold your purchases.
I did not realize that there was that service. So let's also take advantage of, once we're there, really kind of capturing everything there is in the way of memories.
So Disney has just launched a new program in June, and it's called the Photo Pass Plus. So this is an extension to their Photo Pass program, where they have their professional photographers around the park taking pictures of your family, your entire family, so everybody gets to be in the picture.
And they're in the best places in the park.
They are.
Best lighting, best scenery.
And they know what they're doing at Disney. So they're right in front of the castle, they're at all the good locations. So in front of Walt and at the top of Main Street. So they're located throughout both parks, and they're there to help you capture those memories. Now the Photo Pass Plus actually gets you the CD of all of your photos that are taken by the professional photographers, and then when you're on the attractions like Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, Tower of Terror, they actually include those pictures as well. So that's a great savings if you're going on to those, because those are normally $15 each.
And the early bird gets the worm when it comes to this Photo Pass Plus.
Yes, so if you buy it in advance, buy it at least 14 days prior to your arrival at Disneyland, and you save $30. So if you buy it at the park, it's $99.95. If you buy it in advance online, it's $69.95.
Well, speaking of ways to save and discounts, sometimes, while I love it, sometimes it can get a little expensive when you just snack your way through the park. So what's your best advice there? So
you can actually take food and drinks into Disneyland. There are some restrictions. You can't take glass bottles unless it's baby food. But, plastic containers, mini-size cold packs, leave your full-size cooler at home, but you can definitely take in sandwiches, any types of snacks, fruits, as long as it's not in a glass bottle, and no alcohol.
Okay. And so let's talk now about the membership benefits of AAA and how you're able to use that in conjunction to really kind of have an overall fantastic and discounted experience.
So AAA has some fantastic benefits both on the savings side and the value side. We have the AAA Vacations Diamond Card, which gets you 10 to 20% off at dining locations and merchandise throughout the park in downtown Disney. We also have preferred seating at some of your favorite shows like the Muppets 3D, Aladdin, so that will get you in quicker and get you seeing in a preferred spot these fantastic shows shows that Disney has to offer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a great thing. So there's some great benefits.
I've been a AAA member for years. Lastly, you have a really special offer for Sonoran Living viewers that want to head out to Disneyland.
We do. So we have a great offer. It's 3 nights in the park with 3-day park hopper for a family of 4. You're looking at $445 per person at the Paradise Pier, which is one of the Disneyland properties, so you get to take advantage of all of the great things like the early morning and getting the fast passes early.
And if I'm not mistaken, isn't that like basically you just kind of hop out of the hotel, walk like 20 paces, hop on the monorail, and then you're just like plopped right in front of the park?
And that's from the Disneyland Hotel, so that's right in downtown Disney. Paradise Pier is just across the road from the Grand Californian.
Oh, that's
and,
right.
Yeah,
that's right.
You can just cross the road and enter through the back entrance in Grand
Quite honestly.
And Disney has just opened up a new program where every morning there is one of the parks open an hour early for resort guests.
That's fantastic. Especially when you're looking at a 4-hour wait for, Radiator Springs and everything that comes with it. So,
yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming in.
No, thank you for having me.
Took one for the team, didn't you? Going in.
Oh, and it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Tough job. All right, you can get more information at AAA Travel at 877-731-3926. Make sure you check out their memberships online as well. Lots of savings to be had at AAA.com/travel. Paddleboarding in the desert.